Welcome back to another video and another weigh-in update. If it's your first time here, my name is Beck. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm currently on a calorie-controlled diet, trying to lose weight. I have had a bit of a blip from September where I was off it for 3, maybe 4 weeks, but now I am quite happy to say I'm back on it. So it's taken me a little bit of a while to get back into it, but I think that's the same with anything. And for me, going back to last week, talking about emotional eating and how I was so off track. And I didn't know how I was going to manage to get back onto it. Now, the first thing I did was meal plan. So I sat down with some books and I didn't have a very strategic meal plan. I didn't have sort of breakfast, dinner, tea. I just needed to know meals that I was going to have, main meals then for the evenings. So for me, that did make a massive difference. So that was the first thing I did. The second thing I did was just start Monday as I meant to go on. Now, after Monday, it was really easy because I think you feel when you've had a good day, it's a lot easier to carry on having good days. So that's literally all it took. A little meal plan. And then, so I suppose really in my head, because I had some kind of plan, it did make a difference. So this week, was I working? I was working Wednesday. No, was I working Wednesday? No, I was working Monday. Oh, so Monday, yeah, Monday I had the, I was off work because I had the PCR test, but I was working from home, so that was fine. And then I was working up until Wednesday. But because when I'm in work, I like to have my routine, my meals planned out. It was really easy. And then I've been fine for the rest of the week. So it has been a good week. Although it's only been 5 days of being back to it, I've kind of regained control. And that's all I needed to do, because we all know what it's like when we jump off that wagon, fall off the wagon, whatever. I did literally jump off the wagon. And yeah, I've regained control. I feel my mindset feels better. So I feel, and I think that is all to do with having that plan. So yeah, I mean, if you are struggling, I'm sorry, I've got a bit of hair on me and it's really tickling and I can't get it off. If you are struggling, then just see how you go for one day. And in my head, if there was something tempting, I'm saying to myself, even though I don't like saying no, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to refuse. I've got to, in my head, say no, you don't need it, you don't want it. So I didn't have those snacks for the first few days either. Or I did have snacks on Tuesday, but I haven't had as many snacks this week as I normally would. And I think that's helped as well. So how did I do this week? Whoops. So for some reason, last week I put completely the wrong date down. Last week I put down the 9th. It was only the 9th yesterday. So I've crossed that out and put the 2nd. So I have had a loss, I'm very pleased to say. Not a massive loss, but for me, a really good one. Because if you are here from before, you'll know that generally my weight loss has slowed down and I was only having about £0.5 pound losses, which even then I was fine with because any loss is a bonus. So this week I've had a £2 loss. So there we are. I'll pop. Oh, I keep saying pop. I'll pop that there. Let me focus. So there we are. So altogether, let's have a little look. So last week was obviously that massive £12 gain. And then this week it's been a £2 loss. So that's 3 stone 12 in total since I began. And then 5 stone 1 since I was at my heaviest. So there we are. I mean, still, is that right? 5 stone 1? Yeah, because, yeah, I keep forgetting that I had a few gains before I had that massive gain. So yes, so still quite far away from where my my biggest loss was. But do you know what? I'm taking every day as it comes. I've had a lovely couple of evenings, which you'll see in tomorrow's video, where it didn't plan out the way that I wanted it to, but even though it didn't, I didn't let it stop me, and I came in under calories. So for that, I'm really happy. And it's just keep it going. Just got to keep this momentum going. I'm feeling really focused. I mean, we're going to go out for food today, probably. I don't know for definite. We're taking Maya to IKEA because she needs to get a few bits. So whether we'll have some food in IKEA or whatever we'll end up doing, I know that I'll be able to track it and just keep going the way that I'm going. So for me, this week has been about regaining control. I'm going to keep that momentum going. I'm going to carry on the way that I have been, and I'm just going to enjoy it, because do you know what? You've got to enjoy it, otherwise you will lose interest and you're not going to want to carry on, and that's what will trip you up. And that's what I'm going to try and carry on doing. Thank you so much for watching. I hope wherever you are, you've had the losses, gains, maintains that you've wanted. I hope everything's gone the way that you've wanted it, and you've had a lovely weekend. I will see you tomorrow for my What I Eat in a Weekend, and thank you for being here.